All right, good evening. It's kind of weird for me to say because usually I'm saying good morning in my videos because I usually get to work so goddamn early that I'll throw up a video because I'm so fucking bored. Anyway, I decided to throw up a video this evening about something that I have never done as it pertains to my beard. I've read about it, but never did it because I was afraid of damaging my beard. And the reason I did it, I know you're wondering what it is because I've been growing my beard for a while and it just didn't appear to be getting any longer. And now that I'm getting this gray in the front, the curls are really much more apparent against the dark. So what I did was I ended up blow drying my beard. I can't believe those words actually came out of my mouth. I've always made fun of people who blew dry their beard, and I was the big reason was I was afraid I was going to damage it because, as we know, beard hair is already really coarse and dry. So I took some precautions. I'm obviously a redneck. So while I was at Walmart, I picked up some of this. This is not beard balm. This is actually beard and scruff cream. It says on it, moisturizes and softens facial hair of any length, helps soothe beard itch, styles, and shapes longer beards. It's a very much, it's a lot creamier than like beard balm. It's definitely not as thick. So what I did was I got my beard wet, and then I took some of this out on my fingers, and while my beard was damp, I spread it through my whole beard just to coat the beard as I was blow drying it, just to protect it. And it actually worked pretty good. My beard is still, soft as it would be if I just put beard oil on it. But if you can see from the sides, it's much longer and straighter than it normally is. Usually this front is going like this and like sticking out, and the sides stick way out. So I didn't spend much time on it. I basically just took my beard brush and I stole the old lady's hair dryer. The cool thing is you really need this. Luckily it had this attachment. It's a little thin attachment because if it were open, you'd just be blowing your whole face around. And from watching all the guys who do it, I knew how to do it. So I put it on warm, and then on a low, and then I ended up moving up to high. And I basically just took my brush and just worked my way down. And in the front, I kind of tried to pull it down, and then the sides. And like I said, I didn't overly do it. I just did it until I felt like my beard looked straighter than it did before. I did the mustache a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it literally took me 20 seconds. So I'm going to start adding that into my routine. I've spoken about this brush in videos before. It's really disgusting. If you look at this thing, that's all beard hair. But the great thing about this is in the mornings, it acts like a sponge. I'll take the little dropper of beard oil and I'll put it in there, and then I go over my beard with it, and I don't get any beard oil on my hands. And literally this thing is always full of excess beard oil. So if I walk in to my bedroom and my beard's feeling dry from the day, I can just pick this thing up and I don't need to add any extra oil to it. I have a special place where this sits because if I don't, it'll kind of ooze. And many of you might think that's gross, but I see it as, most people would just throw it away when it gets to this point, because I have another one that's not as clumped, and I use that for, blow drying and stuff. But this is literally just my redneck beard oil applicator. But it works. And like I said, the beard is actually, this is the straightest I have ever had it. And the great thing about blow drying your beard is if you are in need of a trim, like if, as we all know, our beard grows at different speeds, the hair, it's crazy. I'll have some beard hairs that literally will just take off and grow twice as fast as others, just for no reason. And it's really, I mean, usually it's in the front, but even on the sides. And if you blow dry your beard out, you know, completely straight, then it's real easy to take those extras off the bottom. It's good for split ends too. So literally after I blow dried my beard, it really made it easy to literally just take a pair of scissors and I just snipped off those little bitty ones that were sticking out further. And from now on, that is how I'm going to trim my beard. I can't believe I'm so fucking dumb that it took me this many years to figure out this simple little trick. And you know, that's how I'm gonna, from now on, you know, I probably won't blow dry it every day. Like on the weekends, I'll let that fucking thing just go crazy. But, you know, if I gotta work or something, you know, I'll spend the 20 seconds after I get out of the shower to blow dry it. And, you know, yeah, it looks much longer. It's, to me, it looks a lot more presentable. Like I said, you know, just, it looks more uniform. And you may notice, I don't know if you can see, but I fucked up my sideburns once again. I mean, most of you probably are smarter than me in this respect, but, you know, sometimes you get up in the morning and, you know, I shave my head. So I'll get up because I usually try to do it the night before so I don't have to fuck with it in the morning. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, oh, fuck it. You know, I just go to bed and then I wake up and I'm like, Jesus, I fuck shave my head. The other morning I got up and literally went in the bathroom and, you know, you're just like, you can't even, your eyes aren't focused. So I bust out the electric razor and start going. And I looked over and I had taken off like an inch off this sideburn because I just went, and then what do you gotta do? You gotta go over and do the other one. So now I gotta grow that shit in. So, you know, I always tell myself, you know, you don't do that kind of shit when you're half awake, but you know, I'm an idiot. So I'll do it again. But anyway, the rest of the beard, I feel like looks pretty good. And I thought I'd throw that little tip out there for you. This hair dryer has a cold shot button on it. I've seen on videos where, you know, that's used to freeze, you know, a style into place. Like, so if I ever wanted to, you know, do the mustache, I mean, they say to, you know, that'll freeze it into position. And I'll have to give that a go at some point, but, you know, who knows? I've thought about, you know, doing the handlebar at some point, but it's just so much work. And I know in the day, I'd be at work one day after I did it and I look in the mirror and, you know, one would be like here and one would be here. And then I'd be like going nuts because they're not symmetrical. So who knows? But yeah, again, I'm rambling, 8-minute video about something I could have said in like a minute and a half. But yeah, hopefully this helps you out. And most of you are probably going, yeah, you dumb motherfucker. We already do that. But it's the first time I've done it. And like I said, pretty happy with the results. But anyway, talk to you later.